Hey guys, how's it going? I've waited until the evening time by accident because I've been out running around and I just got home. So the lighting's a little weird, but hello, thank you for watching this stuff. I'm going to keep this one short and sweet and just share something I was talking about with my buddy about being in this space of wanting to do personal growth and like work through our shit and be better people and love more wholeheartedly and get over our fears and just get past our own bullshit, right? I think a lot of us, if you're watching this channel, you can probably relate to that on some level. If you're dealing with recovery from drugs and alcohol or anything else that was addictive for that matter, I think you're basically signing up for like constant growth, which is awesome and totally worth it. But it's really fucking hard, I think partly because of this sense that it never really lets up, and it's often happening on many levels at once. So I remember when I first got sober, and still to this day, just feeling exasperated with myself and with the process, and just asking like my therapist or anyone who would listen, like, when does this get easier? When do I get to just kind of not be so vulnerable all the time? Or when do I feel like I'm competent? When do I hit that level of like, oh, I know what I'm doing here? And I just feel like the answer is kind of never, because the good news about growth is that you get the opportunity to continue doing it. And so there are moments where you start to recognize, like I've shared before, things that used to piss me off aren't pissing me off anymore. Or overall, I am much happier than I ever used to be. And it's long-term, lasting joy that I feel. Even when I feel negative emotion, there's this undercurrent of joy. And that's one of those awesome side effects from doing this kind of work. But I will tell you that I am uncomfortable most of the time. And I've just decided to embrace it and love it as part of this process, because I've seen what it's like to not be growing. And you've probably heard that saying, if you're not growing, you're dying. I believe that. I don't think we were meant to stagnate. I don't think we're comfortable when we're stagnating. And so you might trick yourself into being comfortable by putting the brakes on any growth that you're trying to do, but you will experience a different kind of discomfort. And that's usually why people turn to addictive behavior, I think, because they're not allowing themselves to grow or expand or heal in the ways they want to. And I'm not an expert other than like my lived experience, and I do a lot of research around this kind of stuff. I have so much to learn. But I just wanted to give a shout out to those of you who are just kind of in it. If you're familiar with Brene Brown's work, she likens it to being in the arena. You're muddy, you're dirty, you're sweaty, and bruised up and battered up. But I just think there's such a beauty in being willing to do this kind of work and to be in that arena and to let yourself be uncomfortable and molded and formed in amazing ways that will surprise you later. I promise it's worth it. I just wanted to share that. I think that maybe when you're always growing, it does feel like you're never just okay. Like I've experienced a place where I'm like, can I ever just like hit a point and just rest? On the one hand, that does not seem to exist, but on the other, I do experience greater confidence. I think I pass through hard times quicker, and I think that I handle them with a little bit more grace and dignity than I did before. So, shit's hard, it's real. If you're struggling, just know that I'm down here struggling with you, and I think it's the most worthwhile thing that we can do with our lives. So I just wanted to show up and cheer you on, and share what you're going through. Let's make a community. Let's share what we're struggling with, and maybe we can help each other through it. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.